freaking rising. Greetings, Galactic Gang. So, I've been going hard lately, and I'm like, now what's going on? I'll just say this real quick. I'm a little, how they say Aquarius are aloof? Yeah, oh, I'm gonna co-sign that again, okay? Because it's not even that I don't be knowing. I just don't always be knowing. So now I kind of low key am starting to understand how knowing something early when it comes to, listen, I've been having to practice being mentally in control. So it's not the same thing as being emotionally in control. Being mentally in control is when your ADHD thoughts be boop, ba-da, boop, ba-da, boop, boop. You have to be able to hone it in. Okay, come on back. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Pretend like you the daycare worker and the kid, the badass kids. Ah! Ah! Pretend like you both, okay? Your mind is the badass kid, and your higher self is the daycare worker. Okay, come on, bring it in. Let me get. Let me stop. Yeah, I quit. But for real though, I'm being so serious, and it's crazy because, like, okay, so hear me out. Being mentally in control, it brings you a certain enlightenment because you're not missing stuff, right? Because you're in control mentally, you're focused. So if something is happening, okay, if a message is trying to be transmitted, but you got all this, I mean, just piles and piles of shit. Just when do you plan on filing that, or what? You ain't got no file cabinet or nothing that you could put all this stuff in. Because eventually the stuff starts to add up, right? And then they're going to accuse you of being a hoarder. Ooh. Anyway, so I've been noticing things. And now if you didn't watch that Matrix glitches stream that I did yesterday, well, then I guess you didn't catch what I was saying on there, okay? But I will say this. I don't think it's a mother effing game. That's why certain homeboys and homegirls been visiting lately, because they making sure that I understand that it's not a game and that I am aligned. This is divine alignment, but they want me to recognize how I've been played. ah, I've been played by my own brain. Shit. Oh my gosh. So I'm recognizing, how I've been my own fool. You're just a fool. You. Oh my gosh, I've been channeling so much lately, and it's so crazy because I was just taking a tiptoe back. I was do 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 do. I was backing up into the I was backing up into the bushes where the others are. About to see what they see. Okay, let me back up too. But then Spirit was like, nah, I'm just playing. Gotta keep them guessing. Yo, it's not funny at this point. I'm like, what is this sick, twisted game? But I've been paying attention lately. Here's the thing. I've been here before with this part of me supposed to be paying attention and honing it on in. But I feel like when this was brought to me on the occasions that it was brought to me before, like I tried and then I gave up. I was like, I can't do it. My brain is just too busy. And like, of course, I always knew, like, in meditation, you can bring yourself to complete stillness. But like also I recognize that when I'm not meditating, I just still got that fire energy. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba, da, ba, 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 da. And I be gatekeeping the freak out of my personality. I used to gatekeep the freak out of my personality until I realized that that fire and all that, that spark, that and all those thoughts that just, it's like they're just firing off. Boop, this one and this one and this one and this one, and it doesn't feel like a entangled chaos web or anything. It's just like, yeah, and then that one, oh yeah, yeah, period, processing, boom, here goes something else to process. It's like, it's one thing after another, so my brain be backed up, like the queue be real, real clogged up in the queue. Okay, can we get some workers that move up, wrap up the calls quicker? All these chatty mother effing Cathys. Oh, too many people in the queue still now. Cold talk for psychic mediums, huh? Listen, I be trying not to go between worlds while I'm channeling. Like, streams of consciousness are really meant to be raw and in the moment, I know, but also I be feeling, you know what, and that's probably my problem. Another thing that I'm working on it, okay? When it comes to, oh my gosh, I hope I'm not overloading them or confusing them. Who gives a fuck? Everybody ain't confused. You ain't confused, is you? And you the messenger. So what does that tell you? You trying to cater to people and trying to make sure everybody get it. This ain't school. I mean, it is, but it ain't. Like, it's school for the ones that's on this level. Okay, you don't see a kindergartner bumping up to fucking 12th grade when the kindergartner ain't even done no kindergartner work. Okay, yeah, it's levels to this shit. So that's why sometimes people feel like they don't understand, and that's where it messes me up, because I be too busy trying to break it down in layman's terms and shit. And sometimes certain codes and certain messages ain't meant to be broken down. Cause it's like, those that get it and those that don't will be pissed. Explain it. See, I feel that energy. I feel that energy of people being pressed, and it's not even that I feel it because it's just coming out of nowhere. It's completely warranted, because I've experienced people in my past who have been like, well, tell me, make me understand. And I'm like, but no, I don't always have the energy to do that, because my brain is too busy processing a billion other things. Shit. Damn, who is this? Man, something done back, oh, and then here go the freaking okay. You know what? I might as well start doing Celtic crossing at this point, because the information that they be giving me is just be like, well, so, did you want to break this down and ground it in the, let me, excuse me. But, so I just been noticing something. Okay, and it does have a lot to do with what I'm recognizing that I will, and what I will and what I will not do, right? You could be experiencing this type of energy too, where it's like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I just realized that I'm overworking myself. The fuck I'm doing that for? Who told you to do that? For real though, for real. And that's why I'm glad that even though I didn't agree 1000% with necessarily the full, listen, I feel where Chat GPT was coming from. I just think I have my biased opinions about Chat GPT because of the several factors that I've highlighted in my research, okay? I'm like, you can't be giving out misinformation and shit, because if soon as you're giving out misinformation, it's like, okay, now, what are we doing? I don't like being misguided, so I damn sure don't like other people being misguided. And you know what? I realized on a collective level, and this is probably why I felt, it ain't even though I felt nothing. I was urged to start talking about my boy Carl, because it is really shadow work and motherfucking sensory. Okay, at this point, sensory. It's like you'll get a nudge, okay, a notification in your soul, okay, and your body will alert you in some physical way. So whatever way that whatever alarms go off for you physically, it's like you're supposed to be paying attention when them things happen, you know, because that is the universe speaking to you. Those are the omens. Like I'm telling you right now, there's something with like total confusion, but it's not even something where like you had to be confused. It's like you overlooked something. It was an oversight because you overlooked something, you missed something, but now you have another chance to come back and see what it is that you missed. Because it wasn't like you could really be like me where I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that no more. It's like you realize that you missed something all because of a way, um like a way that you typically would show up. You're not willing to show up that way anymore, but that was the stronghold. It was like you were the stronghold. Oh man, I wanna save this person though. And then the spirit be like, oh, okay. No, continue. How much time did you need? We got our lifetime. So whatever works for you. This the universe. Okay, yeah. What uh-huh. So I feel like this is one of them situations where it's not like, oh, you gotta find somebody to blame. It ain't really a blame game situation. It's like recognizing the oversight, recognize what you missed, and then grabbing it. Okay. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Bookie, I'm gonna be honest with you. I sometimes I be saying stuff and I don't realize how on point I really am when it comes to particular people that may be in my energy or may be in the room at that minute. I don't be knowing. See that Ooh, ooh. When your messages is coming straight from source, sometimes even you be bamboozled. Like what the fuck? What? Why didn't you tell me that I was okay? You know what? Cause y'all forgot to let me in on the fine print. Whew, okay. Okay, got it now. Okay, we all caught up. Got it. I'm like, I know certain people can't keep up. Cause now that I'm learning that everybody don't think this way, everybody don't get these type of downloads, everybody don't it's just not the same. Period. Okay. And it wasn't my fault that I didn't realize that, okay? I just assumed. Okay. I just assumed. What else would you expect me to do? I'm coming from my level of knowing. If my level of knowing is too much, too soon, oh, okay. Would I hit this? It's been a rough week. Listen, if it's been a rough week, maybe next week you should start working on how to be more in control so you don't feel like the week is just beating your butt. Okay? Straight beat to beat. Because for me, things stop being rough when I realize that everything is a choice. And listen, it's not a coincidence when certain conversations happen. It's not a coincidence when certain people cross your path. It's not a coincidence. Sometimes some of us, one, four. Anyway, those of us that get it, those of us that get it because we had it at incarnation, you got to understand, like, man, they really looking out. They really looking out. I'm telling you. They will find a way to get the message to you. And sometimes it's using others of us, okay, mutuals, to get the message to you. Because those of us that are being obedient to the path, we're totally cool with being a fax machine. You know, like, no, I'm so for real though. I know it be getting on y'all nerves sometimes, but I don't give a damn. I gotta be me. This is why they didn't like me in church. My bad. It's true though. This is why they don't like me. The Christians do not like me because they're like, she played too damn much. Why is you mad at me? Can't be mad because I'm built this way. You should be happy that I'm adding a little razzle dazzle to the situation, okay? Anyway, so sometimes Spirit do be using some of the mutuals to get the messages to the ones that need to be, receiving the messages, and sometimes the messengers be the ones that need to receive the messages. This is why I've been feeling so annoyed by seeing a lot of the fakes, okay, online, because I'm like, man, no, that's confusing though. Because what about when you really need guidance? Where do you go? How do you know what's, what I'm saying, credible? But Spirit is saying that those feelings are completely warranted, and that's exactly what they want me to continue to call out, because it's making those that's the fakes uncomfortable. The ones that's real, they don't give a fuck. They not uncomfortable loosening their neckties and shit. No, they like, okay, anyway, they still sit. They not even saying nothing, because they doing what they was doing before I said what I said, because it completely has nothing to do with them. You recognize a real from a fake by their motherfucking body language. But anywho, I've been receiving the message. Matter of fact, here. This is for the ones that's, here you go. You hit this. For those of you that's part of the messenger crew, okay? Because it's some of y'all, I didn't realize it at first, and maybe I was also doing that thing where I was, shit, I'm scanning the room, okay? I'm scanning the room. Because as soon as I walked in the room, I felt something, and it wasn't completely pure. You understand? And that shit be fucking with me. But also, I noticed how in the past, I let people, see, this is a big thing to admit. This is a big thing to admit, especially for an Aquarius. And Aquarius really don't like admitting shit like this. But I don't give a fuck. I used to allow other people's opinions to influence me to a certain capacity. And I would notice when it happened, and I would try to do everything in my power to do my due diligence, so I'm just not being like swayed by that little seed that was planted, right? And y'all know how an air sign get. But in the past, I do feel like I have been influenced to some capacity. It's not a big deal, because when you have awareness, okay, and you do the right thing with it, and all is well, okay? All is motherfucking well. But I do think that while the microscope has been on several folks lately, the microscopes are starting to move to others that kind of thought that they could stay hidden. It's kind of like me, like, thinking I can do my job, like, okay, fulfill my purpose, but with like on a conditional basis. Like, let me just do it like this, though. Yo, woo, Big Mama. She got me together real quick, snatched me by my motherfucking collar. The fuck you talk about? You gonna just do it like this? Okay. Hey, I'm here. Just so you know, I'm pulling up, I'm popping out. I don't really think that you understand how long it took me to get here, but hello. I've arrived. Call everybody. Call all the people. The other day I did make a stream and say I was going to like ease up. And they was laughing. They be cackling too. Why are you laughing so hard? Like, what's funny? What is funny? For real, what's funny? Because it seems like they be trying to make me the butt of their jokes often. I'm like, oh, okay, you gonna treat me like the redheaded stepchild just because I'm just now doing certain things. Okay, I get it. I'm advanced in some areas and slower in others. Ooh. Hey, you take it as it comes. But I receive everything that the universe is sent in my way. I'm not missing a motherfucking message, okay? And when I say that, understand that sometimes the message is the numbers. When you see that 777, it's like, oh, there's the message. There's no, let me Google that because that's the message. The Wheel of Fortune is big right now. Like, this is like tables turning, number one. Somebody's reversing. That's number two. This is a poker chip as well. Gambling, Russian roulette. Somebody likes to walk on the wild side. They're very androgynous. I like this person's spirit is given to spirit for sure. The thing that I'm kind of concerned with is I think that somebody's getting blindsided. Like, see, let me just say this. Every messenger is important because sometimes those messages, they connect. They're dot connecting. And I'm recognizing the real from the fake because for me, I be doing my own dot connecting. I don't just be connecting dots for y'all. I'm also living my life. Hello? Like, my life no longer feels like Inspector Gadget, Blue's Clues type shit anymore. But, like, I do every once in a while get a little Scooby-Doo feeling. But that's the nature of my brain chemistry, too. Like, when I keep using the word neurodivergent, is to give you a general synopsis of the fact that I think different. My brain functions different. So no matter how hard you try to project a particular thing onto me, it will never be real if it's not me. How you like that strain? How you like that strain? Is it hitting? How you feeling? Is you leaning? 3 of Cups. Somebody want to make amends, but at the same time, it wasn't that same energy before. Somebody not keeping that same energy. It is 3 people here, you and 2 others. Y'all had a mutual connection, but the connection was severed. Now, somebody want to reconnect, but that person that wants to reconnect, they didn't keep that same energy. Somebody is getting blindsided because they're refusing to see. They're like, no, I don't want to see. No, I don't care. They're like, all of the red flags are being stacked up. And they're like, no. I don't care what you say. None of that is red flags. They're purple. There. Lay down. Brush your weary head. Come on. It's okay. It's okay, Bookie. It's okay. It'll be okay. Because somebody do not want to accept the facts. And so this blindsiding is happening because somebody is awakening to their own delusion. Damn. Here goes some malachite for you, because you don't need this. Okay. You're going to need some of that, Bookie. Somebody could have lost a home. And the interesting thing is, like, you know how, okay, you ever had a situation where you knew someone who was in a relationship and then they had another relationship start in the midst of that relationship, and they be like, how you get them is how you lose them. So eventually this person gets played, the original, and then the replacement gets played too. And the replacement is angry at the fact that they feel played, but they didn't think about the fact that they played somebody in order to get into their position. That's the same way with this house. That's what this is. This loss is a reflection of how the house was obtained. Somebody has no choice but to accept the facts. Okay? This hangman, I don't usually do this, but like, I'm going to say this to you because I know that it will be helpful. When the hangman energy comes, you don't have a choice but to accept where you're at. Cause you're caught up in the tree. You done stepped in the fucking bear trap. You can't just get up out the bear trap and run away. You got a bear trap on, first of all. Now you extended into the air, hanging above the... Hello? Okay. All right. I'm not going to continue to state the obvious, but it's here. You can't go nowhere. You have nowhere to go. And it's like... This is the tower in the Wheel of Fortune, forcing you to see what you could not see before. You cannot be angry at losing something that you did not obtain righteously. It wasn't fair. If you gain something and someone else loses, and you know, you're aware that they have to lose in order for you to gain, you can't be mad when you lose. That was the game you played. It was dirty from jump, so you can't think, oh, now I'm playing and I got my own set of rules, so I ain't gonna lose. But you came in dirty, though. You came in dirty. So because you came in dirty, you had to lose dirty. Hello? Listen. I'm talking to the 30 and ups at this point. And I'm not saying in regards to everything, because I done created a way so I could get the messages to who they need to be for. My target audience is going to be different everywhere I'm at. But right now, I'm talking to the 30 and ups. Okay, so if you ain't in this bracket, I'm not talking to you. So this ain't even for you. Because somebody, man, and then this is the thing for you little baby witches. Y'all do not understand that every action, a reaction. Yeah, you think that you play by your own rules when it comes to the game of life. And you're sadly mistaken that we're all governed by these laws, Buki. No matter what religion you choose or what spiritual quest you choose, no matter if you choose to be atheist, you are not exempt from these universal laws. If you're wondering why something is happening, it's because you did it. This is what you were subscribing to. And you didn't mind hurting other people in the process. That's sick. I think they have a pill or an app for it, something. 10 of Cups. Drinking and driving. Not a good combination. And of course we got corruption. Corruption and more corruption. Right. What else is new? Corruption. Okay, and what else? Corruption. All I see is corruption in different fonts, and I'm not impressed anymore at this point. I'm like, okay, so where, where, where should we go from here? Yeah, because somebody feels like if they don't believe in something, then they're exempt from it, and that is true to a certain capacity until you're doing wrong. Yo, keep doing wrong, you understand. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Like, it's obvious. You doing wrong and trying to act like you don't know why shit is happening. Man, I hate to see this shit. And it's clear backtracking, because if you wasn't backtracking, and maybe you don't have no choice, because I see Death here talking about, scoot your ass back. I said, get over here. No, I'm not trying to be funny, for real. The Death card is, somebody has no choice but to see their wrongs. 7 of Swords to the 6 of Swords to the Judgment. Hello? Is this thing on? There's nowhere to go. There are no more lies that can be told. Everything is being exposed, and it's kind of really not up to you. And that's why I'm happy that this Mercury retrograde, see, got me stuttering and shit, because every time I catch Mercury retrograding in my life, I'm like, oh, okay. Like, it's like a 2-for-1. Like, I catch something and I catch something else. It's like I peep 2 things in one. It is lit because it's helping me to destroy some shit that was meant to prosper. No, never. No, your magic doesn't work on us. The fuck? Somebody getting iced out. Ew, somebody just did an egg cleanse and they saw all them motherfucking shards. Yep, that'll do it. That'll motherfucking do it. That's it for me. I don't think I want to eat here anymore. Oh my gosh. Why say that? Every time you speak ill will, your words turn to prophecy for you, and another win for the one you spoke ill against. So you could continue to speak ill will against this collective, but it's just getting us rich and rich and rich. Yeah. We looking like that chick. Because y'all don't want me to be myself so bad. And you know what? That's exactly why I'm happy to be here. Hi. To backtrack from the seven of swords to the 6 of swords, and then to be met with judgment, that means that you hello? Like you look like you was trying to run, but you couldn't hide, type of shit. Oh, cause is that Pluto? Or is that Chiron? Because it is hello. Nice to see you again. Ooh. Hey. Wait. Not for real. I recognize people for who they are. I'm just gonna speak for right now, because I recognize that there have been times when I couldn't see the full picture, but how could I? I didn't have all the deets. But I have the deets, and I'm recognizing who's who, but I'm also like, I'm taking my time to deliberate on all that I'm recognizing before I just go and, but I'm definitely recognizing, and I'm making it clear that I recognize. Okay, but oh, when you steal crystals from somebody, you do understand that that kind of, never mind, that I forgot. I'm not supposed to tell you nothing. Keep on doing what you do. Whatever you want to do, that's your business. But based on what the cards are saying, like, truth is here, justice is here, and now you're being judged, and ultimately you're looking at yourself. Now, whether you feel convicted or not, I don't really care. That has nothing to do with me. Like, that's not my journey. So why would I care? But I will say this: you have a decision to make, and that decision that you make will define everything moving forward. So if you plan on telling lies to get ahead and doing harmful wishes to people's life, you have to understand that those are going to prosper in your life. You were drawn to this message because it's your truth. Whether you like it or not, again, has nothing to do with me. I do need you to recognize that I recognize what I need to do because it's for the protection and the betterment and the greatest good of all. So, I think this is a good place to end it. Where we at? 37:37. Okay, I like it. I like it. Um, Damn, that's a whole nother extended reading on Patreon. Cause woo, wow, yeah, a lot going on, and I can't put it on YouTube. But listen, Galactic Gang. Mm.
I am proud of myself for setting boundaries that express self-love. I will support those I love without sacrificing myself or my peace. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay. I love what I have in my cup. I will protect my energy. Other people's opinion about me is none of my business. There is beauty in letting go. I will prioritize my needs before committing to someone else's. I am enough. I am worthy of love and acceptance. I will surround myself with people who have my best interests at heart. Everything I need to feel loved is inside of me. I accept myself. I see myself. I choose myself.
Wow. Remember on yesterday's stream I was talking about healing? You see how you could literally just get healed just from that one moment. Like just from that one moment of stopping, right? Because I was just like in church, I'm saying, listen, I think they influenced me a little too much. Because that could be your healing moment. A particular song start playing, and it stop you in your tracks, stop you dead in your tracks. Like, wait, that's how me and music is. Like me, that's my first love, especially when it comes to these downloads I be getting. A lot of times it be happening as soon as that song is playing. It could be any mother freaking moment, any song, any place, any time. But it speaks volumes. And sometimes I don't, like, I'm not gonna be like, hey, I'm just getting this download and it's about you know, like, if I know it's not a download for the collective, I'm, why the hell, you know what I'm saying? I can't stop what comes through the channel. I just know that the portal is open. So um there's that. Listen, drink your H2O, Arnie, and understand that you good. All of you. If you feeling like, damn, listen, you good, okay? If you know you ain't do nothing, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Period. Because me personally, I'm not Inspector Gadget to the point of I'm all up in people's lives trying to figure out what, who. So then when would I have time to spend on myself? Oh, okay. Right. But I will say this. Hold on. You know what? Yeah, because I was about to end it. But I will say this. Because I know somebody wanted to be heard. So I said I was going to hear them. I said, look, no. Let me hear you out, Pookie. So hold on. Before I go, I'm going to give this person their moment to be heard because they deserve that. Well, I can't say they deserve that, but I will give that to them. So the Chariot card, interestingly enough, was out when I started digging in this box here. I found the Chariot card and I found that very interesting. I'm like, damn, so that got overlooked. You get it? Because I pulled the whole deck out for the red deck. Okay, we're going to call her Scarlet Fever because that's what the hell she be coming with. Hello, ma'am, are you okay? That's the energy that every deck of mine has an energy. And we're going to do that over on Patreon one day. Have a moment where we just talk about the different decks of the energies that they have for me, for my decks. I'm not talking about for other people and their decks, okay? I'm just being clear. When I'm talking about the collective, I'm going to be clear about that. When I'm not, I'm going to be clear about that. That's how we roll, okay? But no, for real, the Chariot card makes me know that this is about a car, okay? This card got overlooked because somebody hit it with magic. Okay, the swords that came out, the spikes that was in that egg cleanse, those spikes were a representation of the ill will that was backfiring. Okay. Yeah, because it's like somebody's, you want to figure out where you should go. Like you want to know where you should go. You're like, where should I go? Okay. I feels you. You should go wherever your heart desires. That could be 52 places. Go to all of them then. Go to the one that feels right first. Go to the one that feels practical first. Whatever you feel is right. That's what you should do. Like, I can't, like, see, I cannot tell people what to do because you understand what I'm saying? It's like, I can only do what I would do. Okay. All right. Okay, I see. Well, you know what? Take a step in any direction, damn it. Take a step in any direction. Whatever calls you right now as you listening to this, take a step in that direction. No, I'm so serious because there's no other way to put it. That's it. Sometimes we need to simplify things where we be creating big old obstacles and stuff when it's not necessary. It's unnecessary. You have the strength inside of you. Like, I know that you do. Literally, I know that you do. It's here. You're stronger than you think you are, actually. And you know, if anybody is trying to do anything where they're trying to they're using you as a scapegoat, or they're threatening to use you as a scapegoat, they can't. No weapon formed against you will ever prosper. Not here at the prosperity portal, baby. Okay? No. Never that. No. Hell no. Absolute no. Pew pew. No. For real. But let me see. Like, I'm not trying to be funny when I say this, but it took me a minute to catch on too. I'm a little slow. You gotta realize there's been a lot of trauma. So I had to unthaw. Okay? I was in another world, all right? This is what happens when you rebirth. You wake up cold. Whoa, oh. Whew. Somebody give me a towel. It's chilly in this motherfucker. You ever get out the shower and the AC is on? Oh, hell no. You are a different type of diabolical. How do you do it? You got a different type of body chemistry. I can't do it. My brain it turns into marshmallow dust. I'm telling you, when I try to do certain things, it's just mush because it's like my brain it's it's working at full capacity. That's why it seems all over the place, because it is. But I either find a time to organize it, or I put it on the back burner until I have space for it. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing. I'm not, oh, there's so much going on. How do you know what's happening? How do you keep up? You do it like you're doing right now. Just like I'm doing. Just like you see me do. Okay, that's how the fuck you do it. It's easy. Unconventional tactics. Yeah, somebody's playing hardball and they're not playing fair. But it's okay, because you don't listen. Is the justice in the room with us? Actually, yeah, darling, it is. It very much so is. Let's see. Intentions. Yeah, someone had bad intentions. Ancestor said it's handled. Well, there's that. Now, dare I tell you this? I feel like the ancestors that I'm speaking about are not the ancestors that you think. Now that's interesting, because that speaks to origins, which goes back to that stream that I did earlier yesterday when I was saying it's time for people to find themselves. Like, they need to find out who they truly are. Because once you do, then it's like that confidence that you've been lacking, or that feeling of unworthiness, like, man, it'll all be instilled in one okay? Because it's there, it's obvious. Holding on for dear life. Okay. All right. I see you. So, in all honesty, I feel like you are really good at something, and I think it's time for you to temper it. Like, slow down for a minute so then you can see how to repurpose that. It's like you were doing this first. Okay, now how do you repurpose that to this? Okay, you did that. Okay, now maybe it's time to repurpose that for something else. And maybe at some point you'll have to branch off and do two other repurposings. You know what I'm saying? It's like you really just have to be open to change. But like, with the same skill set that you know this stuff. So like, use what you know to elevate. Because you're not in a financial crisis. You feel like that, but you're really not, though. It's just illusions, darling. It's all about how you look at things. So if you stop looking at things like that, then you won't feel like that, okay? Because it's not reality. It's not yours. It's so many other people's. Absolutely. That's what they think. That's their mindset. But make sure that you start to cultivate a mentality of, hey, everything I need is already mine. This is the trap that they put you in. They want you to feel like you don't have to feel afraid. You don't have to feel concerned about shit. You'll be able to have what you want. Love and happiness. You want love and you don't want love and money. Yeah, I was gonna say love and marriage, but see, hold on, let me cook though. Cause in my eyes, like I listen, I'm not turning down a wife. But what I am gonna say is we don't have to follow the constructs of this business that we were forced to be a part of called America. Okay? Because certain concepts and certain structures, they just don't work for free spirits. Like, it's just like a no for us. Because we understand the traps of it. Because it is a business, marriage too. In a business, okay, this is a corporation. So within the corporation, okay. So branches, got you. It's the tree of life. That's what's happening. Go back to the Kabbalah. That's for you, only for you. It's not for the whole entire collective. Because I'm doing this reading for you. To the person who it's for. Don't worry about who it's for if it ain't for you. Thanks. Alright, so listen. There is more than one way to skin a cat. You absolutely right. But you shouldn't be skinning cats. That's the problem. No, let me stop. For real though, like, are there more cards in here? I'm about to be highly upset. Yeah. Missing more stuff. You see what I'm saying? Oversights! Because now we got the hermit. My bad. I'm not yelling at you. It's a personality trait, okay? Yeah, oversight. You missed something. That could go in many different ways, to be honest. So you take it how it applies. Okay, the shadow energy of... Is it the Ten of Cups, Spooky? Wow. Okay. Say that then. let me get the or do I really want the guidebook though? No, I really just don't need it, to be honest, because I can't stand having to look for that thing. Sometimes I use the guidebook just in case certain people are still confused or having having doubts. You know what I'm saying? It's like certain things that I read will be like confirmations for people. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. And so, boom. Okay, green. Listen, you stop focusing so heavily on money, and money will attract itself to you. Oh my gosh, I'm about to throw up. Okay. Listen to me. This stuff be happening in real time, so it's like, what's going on here? Magnetism. No, you're not directly looking at me, but you understand that there's no way that I can just be pulling these cards, even if I organize them to where this card is going to be here and this card is going to be here. How would I be able to do that and sit my butt here and do it so quickly? Anyway, magnetism. Green is significant. That's why I know it's prosperity that you're focused on, but you're focused too hard. You got, like, you need to ease up. Like, your grip is a little too tight. For real. I'm being for real. A history of burnt bridges. So, like, there's all this debris, right, where you used to be. No, I'm being serious. There's all this debris where you used to be because people have unspoken feelings. They have unspoken thoughts. They've gathered all these feelings and things that they want to say to you, but like they can't say them to you because they're blocked. It's time for you to push the boundaries and crack the ceiling. Okay. Where focus goes, energy flows, darling. Don't chase, attract. Yeah. It's all of these messages are like pretty much just like here, simplify. I don't need to do any explanation because you got it. Health is wealth. Yeah. All of this is about prosperity and abundance. And the thing is you do already have it, and it's within you. And that's the thing. When you do see it that way, when prosperity and abundance translates to the universe first and foremost, well then that's when you really gonna see it come up in your physical universe. Okay. You don't give yourself enough credit. Well, that does sound like things that people like, they do that. you you're drawing blanks, or you feel like you're drawing blanks. That's because somebody's doing spell work on you. Like, and the thing is the person that's, well, the people, because this is more than one person. Okay, because now I'm about to get upset. Like, I volunteered as tribute because even though I knew I had to be completely transparent, like, I didn't give a fuck. Okay, because I said what I said. Damn it. It's comeback season, so you took a break from something. They underestimated you. You didn't fall off. You was taking a snack break, a smoke break. Okay, period. I asked you if you wanted to hit it. You missed it. I had it lit too. Anyway. Listen, you can rewind and hit it again if you want to. I mean, and get you a hit, but you gotta, yeah. Um, So the people that are doing spell work on you are people that are actually, like, you're not the target. You're just like collateral damage. And honestly, you have to ask yourself, because this is a shadow question. This is some real shit. You asked me to acknowledge you, so I'm acknowledging you. I'm telling you everything you need to know. It's not a game. I can't I, I can't manipulate the universe. I can't turn something that's a lie into a truth. And I can't turn a truth into a lie. But then again, I could if I was a con artist. Like, you are collateral damage because the vendetta runs that deep, and it is that serious for these people, because somebody that you're connected to is, there's somebody's arch nemesis in their mind. Like, that is the delusion that this person eats, sleeps, and freaking breathes on. I hate this person. This is literally them behind closed doors. No, I'm being so serious. Like, screaming and everything. And like screaming, like, listen. They know what they're doing when they doing what they doing. Okay? They do. And the thing is all these people that's been talking, like, it's like they are conspiring. It's like, yeah, in a way they're conspiring against you because, again, you're collateral damage and they know that. But also, like, their end mission is to get to that person that you're connected to, period, point blank. And they're stopping at nothing. Like, somebody, a Queen of Pentacles is now in the Nine of Pentacles. Like she still has something, but she doesn't have it the way that she had it before. Okay, to go from the Queen of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles, this is an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And I said she. Just loosen your grip with the whole prosperity and abundance thing and watch it flow to you. And then, like, leave everything alone that causes confusion, that causes you to feel annoyed. And I'm not talking about where there's a, okay, this is not making sense to me and it's annoying me, but I have the patience to figure it out. This is, I keep not understanding something and you're not helping me figure it out. Because you have to do the part where you make it clear to whatever it is that you don't understand. You have to give everyone an opportunity to give you clarity. And if they give you clarity and you still don't have it, they're fucking with you. Period. Okay? They're fucking with you. And I'm not trying to be funny. Now, there are times where maybe you're speaking in a way where it's still not being transmitted properly to the person. You need to maybe change your approach when it comes to speaking to a person. Like, maybe if you usually speak to a person, maybe you should sit down and write to a person. Maybe that will help you digest your thoughts and your feelings, okay? And it's like, it'll help you make sense of things. Listen, when you free write, you just get to the heart of the matter, okay? So do that, because it's going to help you. Now, you're going to get pardoned for something because you didn't, like, people are going to find out that you didn't do something. So there was some type of lie that was told, okay? It's so, this is all very sordid, all right? I will tell you this. Like, there's so much that you don't know and a lot of behind the scenes shit that's been happening, and it's meant to have you confused. And it's meant to make you feel like it's the person that you're connected to, which they're targeting, that's doing this to you. That's why you feel confused about the person that you're connected to. It's spell work. But it's not the person that you're connected to that's doing it. In fact, the person that you're connected to is simply putting up defenses, guarding against attacks. So anything that's been sent to that person that you're connected to is like ricocheting off of them and bouncing back to the senders. And they're mad as fuck at the person that you're connected to because they're like, but if I did this and this is supposed to happen, but it's not happening to that person that she's connected to, then what the hell is going on? People are confused. They don't know what's happening. But they're stopping at nothing to get some type of results. They're drinking and texting and looking at pictures and going through screenshots, and it's a whole lot going on. Okay? It's a whole lot going on, and it's a lot that you don't know. And you need to make the decision that feels right to you, but you do need to do it expeditiously. And if you're going to leave, make sure that you do it properly so that you don't even have to look over your shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I feel this sense of, it's not, you're not anxious, but it's just like, you're thinking about it. You're like, well, will this matter? Yes, because you're going to think back and be like, I wish I would have did this. Well, then do that thing. That is the right thing to do. It's like whatever you know you really wanted to do in the first place. And something about the color red is significant. Like, damn, you could have witnessed an attack. Wow. Okay. So, you don't need to really worry because... Alright, let's see. It's like you can't see it, though. Like, I can't tell you because you can't see it. Like, you have to just leap. Like, you really have to be the fool. Like, this is some role reversal shit for real because you have to take a leap of faith, whereas the other person that you're connected to has to stay still. Because you know something already, but you're afraid that you don't know it, but you do. Like, you already know it. It's encoded within your spirit. And if you know your blood type, hey, listen, if you have a particular blood type, that could tell you a lot about yourself. So look into that, okay? Um, so you feel confused, but the if you feel angry, I feel like you can process that, and like it's okay for you to feel that way. You just have to be okay with processing your anger in a different way. It's like you can't be reactive, you have to be explorative. Like, why am I angry? What do I feel right now? What do I feel? Like, you have to be focused on how you feel and not what somebody else is trying to make you feel. It's like a bunch of lies has been told to you so that you can, like, your vision about your lens on this person is supposed to be all jacked up because of these people. Like, these people want you to feel a particular way so that they can get to this person. Like, it's a spiritual thing for sure, first and foremost, but it's a physical thing too. I don't know. I just feel like you shouldn't worry because this person is protected. That's what I see. Like, there's a lot of energy around right now that's like protection energy. Look, the Lover's card is here. Yeah, this is you. So you're thinking about the past, and okay, you can't worry about the past because it's over. It's behind you. There's nothing that you can do to change whatever happened in the past, but you can think about right now. Okay, right now, this is exactly how I feel. If you feel confusion, write that down. Be like, boom, I feel confused about this. Like, you have to write it down so that it's in physical form. Once you know what it is that you're confused about, you will get clarity. You will, because once you got that question or whatever it is that you're exploring written down, just ask your highest self. Sit down in silence for a minute and go within. Hey, higher self, what the heck is going on here? Can you please provide me some clarity? You can call on whatever higher realms, whatever energy from the higher realms that you feel will help you. So it's up to you. Like, you have to do what feels authentic to you and not what other people have said. Oh, you should do this, you should do that. Maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe those are intentionally unhealthy suggestions. Maybe people direct you in particular ways because they want you to continue to stay stuck. They want you to continue to feel lost, or they want you to continue to feel in the dark or confused or foggy. You have to recognize where you're loved and where you're wanted and where you're simply being tolerated. Because people have a totally wrong view about you anyway. It's like they're not really going, like, again, they're not going hard on you because you're just collateral damage. But at the same time, they're okay with going hard on you because it's like you, in a way, are their competition too. The exact reasons why they trying to get to this other person that you're connected to. It's like, actually, as we're recognizing, you kind of, you know what? We're kind of mad at you too. It's really sick, actually. So I'm not laughing at all. There ain't a damn thing funny. You got caught up in the past. Okay, well, exactly. Something about a death that you experienced. Okay, hold on. I didn't expect to be here all this time. Okay, so you gotta bear with me because I'm using a lot of my energy right now to do this. So don't take it lightly, please. Regardless of what they talking about, recognize that I'm doing this for you, and I don't want you to take it lightly when it comes to my energy because it'd be exhausting. Okay, the Capricorn is the ringleader. Yes, you thought that years ago, but then you were like, no, because they sweet talked you. They that's weird actually, but I get it. They sweet talked you. They tricked you. Uh, okay, so, cause I can't, certain things I can't say, boo, cause they're like, they've done so much to the point where like certain things I just can't speak on right now. Um, I feel like they all will make sense in time, but certain things it's just not up to me right now. So, um, the person that passed away, hold on. Oh gosh, this is about to break me in a way that I didn't expect. Actually, I do recognize all that stuff. All that stuff is a representation of parts of me that I used to be. Yes, I recognize that. I had that all in my old family. But recognizing that a lot of that was karmic, I got the fuck on. That's exactly why in this lifetime I was resistant to anything of that nature. It didn't matter how bad things got. Certain things I just could never do it. Like, yeah, maybe I struggled in silence in them times, but shoot, ain't no way he could. Nope, 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 nope. Why you think people gotta constantly try to force me to do shit? Because they know hell no, she not going. She definitely not going. The fuck? But people use think they're manipulators. That's what it is. They're manipulators. You do need to leave though. They're manipulators. You could be having like a pain in your left side. Man, be careful. Make sure you check your gas, your fuel line. I'm hearing. Make sure you check everything before you get in your car, boo. Cause somebody could be tampering with your energy, okay, which could in return affect the physical. Strange things happening. That how the hell did that even happen? How is that even possible? Um, that's these dark folks. Okay, they're very dark. Whatever you need to know will be known. It will all be revealed to you. You are looking for too many answers at once, like clogging your mind and going wild about it. Like, I need to make this make sense. Everything that was given to you purposefully. It's meant for you to feel exactly how you feel right now. Don't you get it? You don't recognize game when you see it? Hey, that's why I don't gotta listen. Listen, I don't gotta say too much. Tennis Swords. Wait, hold on. With the Knight of Wands. Damn, what the fuck? What is going on? There's a death here? There's multiple deaths. That's what's crazy. But like this could be ego. This could be ego. Let me not jump to conclusions, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it's just ego. I do see ego here. But I don't know, man. Like I see a death here too. This Knight of Wands. Man, I don't know what. Oh my gosh, man. This Knight of Wands could have been stabbed. Or this Knight of Wands was cut off and then like somebody cut them off or cut them out. Yeah, that's damn. Somebody talking from the grave. So let me see what's going on. So this Knight of Wands has a father. Okay, somebody got done. They got run. Somebody ran up and got done up. Like I'm literally hearing that sound, run up, get done up. But I'm trying to like, I guess that translates to something in the hood. Okay, so somebody got unalived, and it's somebody's wanting to see if their secrets are gonna get spilled. Shit, not over here. That ain't my business. Um, but I will say this. This has something to do with a lover. Like this was there was a third party involved in this. So if you're trying to figure out, oh, hold on. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't even worry about that. Trust me, don't worry about that. There's like a new something else is about to happen. So I, I'm thinking I feel like this is an offer, but like, oh, what is going on here? It's like somebody, oh man, what's happening? Somebody didn't see that there was something bigger or that there was someone bigger. I don't know. I don't know. There if it was supposed to be clear, it'd be clear, right? I'm the same way. Like if it ain't clear, I'm not gonna dwell on it until it become clear. It will show its face. Um, regret. Somebody feeling regretful about a relationship. Somebody feels okay, feels yeah, I get it. Man, fuck them people. For real, fuck them people. Alright? You need to stop reckless spending. When you do have it, and all listen, I'm speaking having it all the time. Shit, you gonna have it all the time. So make sure that you don't be just doing frivolous shit because this new position means that you gotta go according to what you agreed to on this higher path, right? Because if you manifested this new, listen, just trust your footsteps, babe. Like you got it, yo. Like I don't know what else to say. Like you really got it. Like I'm not really meant to say much else because you got it. You do. Like it's not hard. It just it's an illusion, okay? It's an illusion. And honestly, man, I got your back, front, and side. So yeah, what's understood need not be explained. All right. So I don't give a fuck. Hell no, ain't no way. No weapon. Listen, we'll start playing church music in here. Don't play with me. The fuck? Even that has a purpose, okay? Even that has a purpose. What's up, JC? I'm so dead ass. I'm not playing. I'm serious. But let me go though. Cause I don't think you really need anything else from me. Like at this point it'd be like me coddling you. And I can't do that, my darling, because listen, babe, you lit. Okay? You lit as fuck and you need to own that shit because you fucking lit. Period. You lit. Like if you had any doubt, understand that there's no reason to doubt. Like you're fucking lit. Period. And if you weren't, then I wouldn't even be doing all this for you right now. So you lit and that's it. Ashe, okay, mommy water, I slay, okay, for real, like you, cause you so irritated. The luxury life chose you, okay? You so irritated because you so spoiled. Like I'll be like, okay, I'm done. Okay, hold on, let me give you a little bit more because you be acting like a damn deer in headlights, and the whole time you the person inside the car. Sweeping you off your feet. Side piece is crazy. Let's get that together. Whistleblower. Okay. Mind control, MK Ultra. Listen, what's understood need not be explaining. If you don't understand it, don't ask for explanation. Hello? Read the freaking room. You need to sit your ass down and recalibrate. Oh, that might be true. I hear this spot by the water. Prosperity. Okay. The Alchemist. Raw creation, using resources available, sustainability. Damn, I forgot to say that before I started this for you, that like I'm open to creative collaborations and spiritual collaborations, but I'll get to that on the next video. But anyway, no, you're absolutely correct on certain things. Match that energy, period. Options, you definitely always gonna have options. So what do you want? Okay, well, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Desperate to tarnish your name. Now, I think that that's the person that you're connected to, that's happening to, but it could be happening to you as well. I just feel like you're not supposed to focus on that, babe, because where focus goes, energy flows, right? So that is the spell. The spell is you consistently focusing on shit that ain't got nothing to do with prosperity and abundance. What I just got done telling you is all here. Okay, thank you. Don't sugarcoat shit. Say it with your motherfucking chest the same way that you said to me. Romanticize your life. Listen, I had to throw that in there, but no shade though, no shade. It's all love, I promise. But just saying. Backhanded compliments, deliberate shade, and power struggle. Listen for the backhanded compliment specifically, and don't ever misconstrue my words for that, because it's not. But that's what people want to make it seem like. Unexpressed. Somebody is trying to dictate some shit, but it's time for you to detach, okay? Your root chakra is out of balance, so you need to like get on your yoga flow, Bookie. For real, you got too many distractions, mind magic. Man, listen, I already said all this shit. Master manipulation. I already said all this shit. Listen, you ain't got to worry about that, okay? It's handled. Didn't they say that? Your confidence is your superpower. Activation, something activated at that 7-7 portal, something gonna activate, even amplify even more for you on the 8-8 portal. Okay, so peep that. Divine protection, babe. Told you. Period. Exactly that. Intentionally misleading you. Yep, always. That's exactly what they do. Defending the enemy. Don't do that no more. Mad money. Don't force it, just flow. Period. So that's it. I'm gonna leave it there. Damn, my bad. My back is aching now. Whew, no, for real, everything hurts on me, but I had to get it out to you because that's what I had to do. So, all right. Love, peace, and hair grease. Bye.